Hi everyone, LiberAnarchy here, responding to Depp Fox, gay and racism and transphobia. First of all, from the outset, let me say that I don't believe that the the recent beating of a transgender woman was due to the race of the attackers. I don't think the attackers said, well, my ancestors were more recently in a sunnier climate. Let's go beat up a tranny, okay? And I am not somehow suggesting that transphobia is okay either. So let's get that done from the outset. I do want to talk about something I have noticed within the black community versus other communities like the white community. And I know I'm going to get people who assume that I'm racist, and if you assume that, I feel bad for you, but let me just say it's better to ask questions about what I'm saying rather than just assume that I'm saying things that I am not saying. Okay. Just in my life, I have heard more homophobic and more transphobic comments from black people than from other groups of people. And they've been couched in the context of religion. This is a pattern I have noticed. Having said that, there could be several things going on here. One, black culture could be more religious and therefore could foster more homophobia and more transphobia. Or what could be going on is white people and people of other ethnicities they may feel the same way. There may be just as much homophobia and transphobia, but maybe they're not saying it. Or it could be something along the lines of maybe in black culture people are expected to be more homophobic and transphobic, but internally you have a lot of people that actually aren't, but Joe and Susie and Linda and Mike, and they're all saying these things, and so to fit in with a particular group you have to jump in, and you feel like you have to jump in and just repeat something even though you don't necessarily believe it. So what may be happening is you have a bunch of people that don't really believe what they're saying. I don't know. So maybe somebody could actually offer me some insight into this. And as far as specifically, come on, brain. And as far as where I've noticed, I went to a predominantly black university. And I mean, it's just kind of the luck of the draw as far as just where I live and where I'm close to, and the campus that offered the classes I needed to take for my degree. So, but in the neighborhood that I live in and stuff is predominantly white. And just having grown up, although I have certainly heard homophobic comments come from white people, certainly, especially growing up, oftentimes kids will just repeat things, and they don't even necessarily know what they're saying or believe what they're saying. They're just repeating things. But comparatively, from the adults that I've heard, homophobic comments and transphobic comments have been more prevalent among black people. So am I wrong here? Am I completely misinterpreting something? Am I not getting jokes? Or what's going on? Now, having said all that, again, I'm not blaming it on race. If anything, I would blame it on culture. And personally, because of my own personal biases, I would blame it on the religiosity within black culture, especially southern black culture. And so, yeah, let me know. And perhaps somebody also has some insight into how this may relate. This might relate to, I don't know, hip hop or something like that. Because I know there's been a lot of controversy, and I'm way out of my element. But I do know that there's been a lot of controversy about, some hip hop artists making some, homophobic comments and stuff. Um, and I know that Kanye West got some heat from saying that there is homophobia in the hip hop community, and other artists saying, "Oh, well, he shouldn't have said that" or something. And yeah, so, somebody who's more in the know, please comment on this, because I'm just saying how it seems to me. Maybe I'm completely off base here. Okay? Um, so let me know your thoughts, and know thyself.